Krishna, the results are out there, almost out there. You know, people are saying early, but I think the projections are telling us where they are going to lead. You know, and we broadly know what's happening, at least in terms of Telangana, Mizoram and Rajasthan. But Krishna, also tell us in context of how much in proportion the BJP has lost seats in Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Because that proportional loss is very high.
It's huge. Actually, and as we were discussing last time around, the proportional loss, because this entire election is a sort of a prism to look at the 2019 election. The proportional loss is huge when it comes to the 2019 parliamentary nationwide elections. And this is, the world is one Wion election data center, ladies and gentlemen. Completely automated numbers. None of these numbers here are punched in manually. This is data as we're getting it, unfudged, undiced, unsliced. And these numbers paint a very interesting picture. I'm going to leave out Telangana and Mizoram for now. Congress and the BJP absolutely barely ever there. Congress a distant second, BJP almost not there. Telangana going to Telangana National Samiti and Mizoram going to the Mizoram National Front. Sea of pink and sea of red over there. But let's take a look at the big three, which is Madhya Pradesh, the biggest state over here. I'm going to go with key constituencies because, Karthikeya, what we can understand in terms of the key fights, that will give us a picture in terms of who is leading in the key constituency fights. You know, in Madhya Pradesh, the key constituency is Budni, 156, where Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the incumbent Chief Minister of 3 terms, 15 years this man has been Chief Minister, 156 Budni, he is leading. The other key constituency in Madhya Pradesh is, the other contestant in Budni is Arun Yadav of the Congress party and he's trailing. We also have Rehali, which is 39. Rehali 39 has the incumbent minister of the BJP, Gopal Bhargava, contesting and leading. No, 39, in fact, the counting is yet to begin, 39, so we don't know about that. 141 Bhojpur, Suresh Pachori of the Congress party is contesting, and 141 Bhojpur, Congress party leading. So out of 2 key, you have 1 BJP, 1 Congress. And then you have Shivpuri, where Yashodhara Raje Scindia, incumbent minister of the BJP, 25 Shivpuri, BJP is leading. So you get this picture of here, it's split right down the middle. Madhya Pradesh is what you should call split right down the middle. It's a divided house over here in terms of, you know, and also as you know, our panelists tell us, you know, those swings in the last moment can decide how many seats go to which party at the end of the day. These are leading.
So Krishna, are you saying that Rahul Gandhi is a comeback kid?
I know you like these questions, Karthikeya. From that Twitter post, it was a very confident Twitter post in the morning when he said we will put BJP in their place. That sounded like a Bollywood film dialogue or a Rajinikanth punch dialogue, if I may. We will show, or for the matter, Alex Ferguson of Manchester United, when he says, you know, we'll knock Liverpool off their perch. One of those statements. And guess what? It's getting strangely close to that. We don't see this happening when Rahul Gandhi says something in the real life. It happens, you know, sort of close to it. He said, you know, we lost a little bit in elections, in state elections, when they lost really badly. This time, they're literally showing BJP their praise. The fear is on BJP's face with these numbers. Rajasthan, that is something that should send shivers down BJP's spine. The way it is working out. 92 for the Congress, BJP 75. Look at the big, important fights here in Rajasthan. You have Vasundhara Raje Scindia from 198, Jhalarpatan. Vasundhara Raje Scindia 198 right over here. Jhalarpatan is the incumbent Chief Minister of the state of Rajasthan is leading. From where she's contesting 198 Jhalarpatan. 127 Ashok Gehlot of the Congress party leading despite the faction fight. Ashok Gehlot leading in Sardarpura 127. Adarsh Nagar 53 going to the Congress party. Out of 3, you've seen 2 go to the Congress party. And then you have Tonk 96 where you have Sachin Pilot of the Congress party. Sachin Pilot leading and you have Ashok Gehlot leading of another Congress leading 3-1 in Rajasthan. That tells the picture, the key constituency fights. Let's go to Chhattisgarh, which is a far more worrying picture than was originally projected to be. Rajasthan was going to be anti-incumbency. They've always voted the current government out of power. That's okay, it's going to Congress party. Look at Chhattisgarh. Raman Singh is one of the most popular chief ministers in the country. He's been at power for like 3 consecutive terms, 15 years. And he's trailing. Let's go to Chhattisgarh. 75, Rajnandgaon, where Raman Singh, the incumbent chief minister, and oh, things have changed. 75, Rajnandgaon, BJP Chief Minister is leading in 75. That's the latest update. The other key fight here is 24, Marwahi, where Ajit Jogi, former Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Janata Congress, losing. You have the BJP gaining over there in 24. 57 is Kurud, BJP gaining in Kurud. Baikuntpur, Congress Party, Baikuntpur, which is number 3. BJP leading in Baikuntpur. And then you have BJP Minister Bhayalal Rajwade, who is leading in number 3. You have Patan, which is 62. 62. Where is 62? There you go. Congress party leading. Strangely enough, Chhattisgarh, the overall numbers show a huge gulf between the Congress and the BJP. But the key fights in the state of Chhattisgarh has gone divided. But Kartikeya and, Mr. Anderson, Jasper, everybody over here, this is what we've been discussing. This is the curtain raiser. And if the curtains have risen, we've seen what is happening.
Krishna, there's a good news for the Congress, but there's a bit of a bad news also, If you look at, the results which you have from Mizoram, I think after 1952, if I'm not wrong, for the first time, Congress is not in power in any of the states in Northeast.
You were talking about it. This is a Congress Mukt Northeast of India that the BJP would have ideally wanted. But strangely enough, BJP wanted to open its account this time around in the Mizoram elections. And it looks like in number 36, the seat number 36 is the only seat where BJP is leading. So at best, they're going to snatch one. And if they do, that's a debut.
So BJP has also done very badly. They contested 18 seats and got one, which means that their whole idea of focusing on the Bru and the native non-Christian Mizo constituency completely flopped. So BJP has also done badly there.
Mizoram National Front routing these polls over here. BJP strategy hasn't worked in Mizoram, and strangely, whatever hopes they had of Telangana, look at it, two leads for the BJP in Telangana. Congress a very distant second. So, in that sense, let's just leave out Telangana and Mizoram for further discussions, because that seems to have predestined away from two of the biggest Indian national parties. That's Congress and the BJP, who have failed to make inroads this time around. But these numbers in Madhya Pradesh, 88 and 98, this is too close to call. And if Mr. Shivraj Singh Chauhan comes back to power, he is equaling or bettering the record of Mr. Narendra Modi himself as a chief minister and his record in Gujarat, if you think of that.
I think it's going to be slightly difficult for Shivraj Singh Chauhan here, because BSP has gained a lot of seats in the lead, and we are putting it in others, because if that happens, those seats goes to the Congress party, they'll not go to Bharatiya Janata Party. So that's where the problem for Bharatiya Janata Party is also stemming from, because the other formation will not go with BJP. Krishna.
Yes, and also, Jasper, you wanted to comment on that?
No, I was just making a broader point, which was, we talk about this being a semi-final. The truth is that between one national election and another national election, there are a series of heats, right? And so far, that's been very poor form for the Congress party, right? Thank God for democracy, politics and the Congress party that they're showing some form here. However, you would not call it a landslide, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You would not call it a landslide. So, Krishna, you use the term...
Jasper, you can use the word recovery.
Yes. Yes, it's a recovery.
They have recovered the ground.
It's a very creditable recovery.
I use the term curtain raiser.
Krishna, you raised the point about curtain raising.
Yeah.
If the curtain had raised and we saw a very pathetic, ugly character in the form of the Congress party with parlous results, right? That would look very, very bad for them coming into next year, right? And in fact, the electorate might have discounted them before we even get there. Here, they look like a genuine protagonist, right?
Yeah.
But both sides here, and I always say this on these election specials, the advice anyone would give anyone now is some sober reflection, right? Because this is a step in the right direction for Congress.
Absolutely.
This is an opportunity for BJP to think carefully about the election. And both sides should take that message, right?
Soul-searching time for the BJP. If I may, Karthik, I just want to add one thing. Jasper is making a very good point over here. In terms of these elections and the way these results have gone, if it's a curtain raiser, it's different. But let's talk about the way Congress party has performed in state elections recently. You know what? I was there in Ahmedabad on the day of counting for the Gujarat elections. Remember that swing at around 10 a.m. in the morning when Congress was leading, and suddenly the BJP came back right from the behind to establish the government over there. And then you had Karnataka, far more closer, with this time around Congress wresting control of the state of Karnataka. We've seen, to me, it's a build-up. It's been happening from Gujarat to Karnataka, and now comes this battle for 5 states in which you can see the green sprouts of Congress recovery.
You made a very important point. I would like Dr. Anderson to come in on this. Something changed within the Congress party before the Gujarat elections. Rahul Gandhi became more publicly Hindu, one. Secondly, the whole party for the first time campaigned in Gujarat. Earlier the model of the Congress was that the Congress unit would campaign in Gujarat and other associated leaders at center of Gujarat, franchisee politics would cause. But at that point of time, the whole Congress party participated. They could not win Gujarat, but they came close. They did not allow, and they came close. They lost Goa, they lost other states, Manipur, but they did not allow BJP to rest Karnataka.
Yes.
And since then the recovery is on. So it's not as if this is sudden. You have to go back to Gujarat to understand that something has changed within the Congress party in style of campaign, functioning, positioning of Rahul Gandhi is more of a Hindu person. And good or bad for secularism? Jury's out.
Absolutely.
But something has happened. Certain goalposts have completely shifted. Or even that Randeep Surjewala statement, Janutari Brahmin, stating of his gotra, we can make fun of. But no marriage in India takes place without mentioning your gotra. So we can find it funny in the newsroom, but
all this is very important.
Yes.
All this is very important. It's been part of Congress machinery's strategies. It's like Virat Kohli going to Australia and trying a few strategies in that environment which is completely hostile.
Krishna,
and we have certain things coming out.
Let's take Krishna, you stay with me.